So the drive's going to start with Pollard. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop is going to be 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
They going for it?
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Oh, he's going for it.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I did it.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense
You don't respect my D.
turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
So I had to tap that drill. It's the first game of... I know.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
I might do that.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing now is Gino. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Gino now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drawing a start with great field position is facing 4th down.
Kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not.
Got him!
Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to
Did you think I ain't gonna come again?
The defense gave them, only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. Homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
We good.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott.
Give it to me.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 33.
Woo! I was trying to get like up out of there.
12-yard return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Smith going to move him around. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Well, now they'll try to
got him. Got him.
And down to the 43. 10 yards in a Seattle first.
You could have, but you didn't. Got your punk ass. Got him. Been waiting to do that against your ass. You like that play, right? Okay. You better stop it then.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Ooh, look at that.
Hand off here to Walker.
Ooh, good D, baby. Good D.
Just no cutback lane to be found.
No cutback lane.
2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
He was.
Sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll try the air now with Smith. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
We ain't seen this before.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Here's Smith.
Got him. Oh, good D.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down.
Got him again.
Play call. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. I got to tell you, I'm shocked. When I realized they were running the football at 4th in that distance, I thought that was a surefire throw.
I can hear it in your voice because I'm the exact same way. No one runs the football in this situation, right? You've got to throw it to have a chance unless you're them. Talk about supreme confidence, borderline arrogance, and they got it done, keeping the ball on the ground to pick up the 1st down.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Off of play action. Here's Smith.
Got him. Come on! He fucking ain't giving me shit, man.
He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Still ain't got it yet, huh?
Back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, that was a big hole, bro.
5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. A strong
I switched it up.
run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic.
Picture me
It sounds
losing.
almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows to 10-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
We stop him here, fellas. Yeah, he got a problem.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Come here.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going. Not only in the category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this.
0 for 4, baby.
Take a shot downfield there, but it winds up.
He's trying everything.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Prescott now.
Oh, wow.
Screen now for Pollard. And he's brought down, giving this one up to about the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And now a throw on first down.
I pushed it.
It's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see
You see that part?
receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Prescott. Behind his man.
He's nervous.
They decided the opportunity
Keep thinking that somebody gonna come get him. That's all we wanted.
Get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds
Get him uncomfortable.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Prescott.
Oh, you got me.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Dallas.
Good fucking play.
41 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. Never underestimate.
Come on, man. A tight end. He tried to stay with him.
Can have on a game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the
number 20, he running.
zone here for 1st and 10.
That's what I tell you.
Prescott.
Bring me this
Takes
motherfucker.
a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Number 88. Watch that
To
motherfucker.
the air again, Prescott.
Told you. We took all that loose.
What will look like a march to the end zone is in
Yeah, we see you.
with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high
We
percentage
watching
play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because
53.
what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Play franchise mode. You'll find out, brother. You better kick your 3. You got down here hard working. Oh, you're going to get all the way down here to foul. Get all the way down here to foul. Yep.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Watch number 3.
Prescott to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
What you doing?
For the defense,
We see you over there.
Here. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, done. He passing this one, baby.
Prescott yet again.
Oh!
Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Oh, man.
Up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline and watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And nothing doing? He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's 3rd and 9. To throw is Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stuff this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Devontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. This will be fielded at the 17. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 1st down, Prescott. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Prescott. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and the lead is now 14-10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Play action. It's Smith. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. That is caught, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now Gino on first down. His throw incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Now Gino.
Come on!
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have
It's like
a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I thought so. Fucker.
Here's Smith. And this pass
Gosh, to be kicked, man.
well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands. I hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Come on, lock it. Usually do your thing, lock it.
Here we go on 4th. Smith.
What the fuck?
Down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Throwing, Prescott. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they'll run it here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
Come the fuck on, man.
To throw there, and it falls incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They snap it to Smith. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He'll find Metcalf. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. To throw on second down is Smith. That completes it again to Metcalf. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Thank you.
DK Metcalf, 55 yards.
Let it rain, baby. Let it rain, baby. Let it rain, baby. Woo!
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make some moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 17-14.
We got a game.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Always trying to get that ball.
Yard shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just like,
Way to get that out, Prescott.
which side has it, which side's going to score, how are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
From 18.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Get his ass.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott now on second down.
Give it to me. Oh!
And incomplete.
The fuck?
Another incompletion mentioned there, he's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
All the time, motherfucker. You better come with it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Give it to me. Ah! Get that ball.
Tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
You want us to blitz you. Mm-hmm. It's not going to happen, partner. It's not going to happen.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed
Watch
once.
87.
What can they do here on 4th down?
Watch 87. Watch it.
Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Ha 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 ha!
Mike McCarthy took
That was big, baby. That was big.
The Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning.
Ooh, good. He's number 33. You was on it.
Their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
On 1st down, Smith. And he'll toss this one incomplete.
Yeah, that's
Single
right.
options, he throws it away.
Right, baby. That's right. That's the way you do it.
Now's not the time to force the football.
No, we don't need to force it. We don't need to force it.
To just get that one out of there.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. Back to the air. Smith on 2nd down. Smith and Jigba with the grab.
That's that.
Down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Gino down to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. Three-quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. This to swell the lead to 6. Myers' kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. On the left side, Gallup's got it.
Remember, you like doing that shit.
And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well, I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Oh, Lady Luck, huh?
One score down. Here
Number
we
18.
Go.
Number 18.
Go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Able to hit his target land. And he is going to have the Cowboys' first down.
What? He caught that shit?
And yes, the chain gang going to move the sticks. They take a risk on 4th and 4, but they get it by a full yard. Looking to throw. Prescott. That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And again, it's Prescott.
Get his ass. We coming for you. Yeah. You see, he said what you said. Yeah, okay. We're going to make sure you don't see that shit again.
Now Prescott.
Oh! Nice. Good play. Good play.
So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Oh, come on, man.
Very important extra point there. Up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st and 10, Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Walker. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's able to pick up the first.
I broke his ankle. You wanted him to, boy.
So it's Seahawks football as we march toward a conclusion.
You know what I ain't did all day? I ain't did this all day on you.
Score here on what could be their final drive. Now Gino on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On the give, it's Walker. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Here's Smith. He'll buy some time right. And just not enough on the throw there. Got around his feet and incomplete.
It's open.
That's certainly not the worst.
It's open like a motherfucker.
And let your offense catch its breath. And let's us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle. So they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try, second and 10 now. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Here's first down. Again, it's Walker. And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now
I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
They'll come up now on second down. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Yes, baby.
Get this one down to about the 27. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Now a run with Walker.
What the fuck? The fuck? You cheated, nigga.
Is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game.
I don't know what that's about, bro.
I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover.
No, I ain't trying to fake nothing. Why would I touch that button?
Offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of
I think L1
in practice all next week.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point.
You gonna send an invite? You lucky bastard.
The Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, they were big favorites coming in, but they had to work for this one.
It certainly wasn't the walk in the park that you expected coming into this one. I have a suspicion that in their meetings next week, head coach going to talk to them a little bit about focus, don't you think?
Yeah, because down the stretch, there was some nail-biting going on. And you're right. I think not only the fans, but those folks inside that locker room, they expected a comfortable victory.
Yeah, they certainly did, and that just tells you about the NFL. Any given game, you never know how it's going to turn out. You'd better be ready to play.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
I can't believe he fumbled that shit.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and 6 now. Prescott from the gun. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing now is Geno. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
A second down throw for Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 44 yards. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. And now Smith going to change the play. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. They snap it to Smith. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running left is Walker. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And they'll go on the ground. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
On the positive side, it did pick up a first down, and it was a decent game. But from the defense's perspective, they're pretty happy it didn't break big. And when that happens, offense is now showing its hand. They've shown us that play. Maybe we can hold them the rest of the game.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
There we go.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Play action. It's Smith. Rolling to his left. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. On the counter, it's Walker. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, 29 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, and now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And this one will be brought back to the 22. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? After the interception, here's Smith. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember,
get the fuck out of here.
They threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Prescott now. That is caught by Lamb. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now a 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again.
Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Out right to Smith and Jigba. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion, the tight end. Smith on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders. And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. 1 second, all that remains. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take
that on
first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Smith. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's
what up, Gino?
First down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a set of downs.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter, and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
He will reach the 5-yard line going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there.
Yeah, I'm in a game.
For 15 in the first.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget.
Yeah, because if you get on the franchise, I get on the franchise, we're going to have to play each other. If everybody get on the franchise and know how we be playing, like we be playing who's next, that shit would just run smoothly. The next person to be up playing them. You won't have to do shit. Yeah, get on the. I'm gonna get on the franchise when you get on the franchise. You're gonna see what I mean.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
You gotta be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd.
Yeah. You gotta go down to the game.
Oh, how about this call down?
Yeah. You gotta go down to that. But you. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you got to pull down to it. Remember, you got to do everything. So, once I finish this game, I'm going to log on because you and Boss were supposed to be playing each other. You'll see when you go in there. Yeah, I'm going to join when I finish this game. I think, man, you got to play each other. Miami. Yeah. That means you got to watch your team and see who's up. The little red dots. Like, you got to go in there and fuck with it, you know. Like if like I said, you see how we go in the room? If you just get on a franchise, like how y'all play the basketball shit, you'll see everybody be caught up, and we just keep rolling, go on to the next game, the next game.
Defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession, and even though they have that lead, it feels like a back and forth ball.
Every day. But if we all in a room, I'll keep pushing it. If we all in the room, say me, you, Charles, everybody, like, we ready? Keep going. Y'all finish your game? Yup, I played such and such. Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
What you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum.
Then it's gonna keep all the records. It's gonna keep.
Big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, he did.
Off the play fake. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yeah, Rockstar. He the Eagles.
First down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
Yeah, he got a team.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Oh. If we get a couple people, we'll still get to go. Like, if you tell them, hey, let's play a franchise tournament, that means we just playing.
This is caught. It's close. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21.
Yeah, what's your record? Watch him.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have
I don't think he ever picked it. He's somebody else.
He is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play...
Yeah, he got the 49ers. Because our division is almost filled up.
Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
But think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another 1st down run right there.
And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two.
Yeah, I'm almost finished.
As we get set for the 4th quarter.
So I'm going to join you and show you.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Option play, here's Pollard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh!
But that's going to wind up incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance. That's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index.
Now, if she get on and play his game, watch. And I get on, we're going to have to meet each other when I advance it.
Probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, They absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now Gino on first down. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Gino now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Smith on third down.
Oh, my God.
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
I want my money back.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here we go on fourth. Smith. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So first and 10 now from the 30. Prescott off play action. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Second down, Pollard again. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down.
What's your record, Gino?
This one away. Now Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground.
Yeah, that shit ain't so easy.
Force a field goal attempt.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Here's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's first and 10. And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
It's going to teach you something when you play online. That's why I keep begging people. It's going to teach you something. You're going to start taking your time. Watch.
Essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, you come back and try and pick it up on third down.
Smith gets this to Fant. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this
Get
case,
the fuck out
this
of
is
here.
intercepted, and that should do it. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own.
I'm about to join the franchise, too. Where Charles at? He must have left. He in the room. Join the franchise mode too. It's gonna show me your game. It's gonna be running your game details down there. It asks you to upgrade your players too. I just hit yes, keep it moving. Season game. Yeah, you must have hit the button like I did. Me and Rockstar play. Me and Money Jones play. Word up, man, play. I got mad games if everybody get on and play. Oh, I gotta play Charles next. So if he jumped in, I'll be playing him next. What team are you again? Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all playing. Yo, let me see who y'all playing right now. Oh, man. Dolphins. Y'all playing the Patriots. Believe me, I get it too. You gotta slow your game down, that's all. Oh, you can come back. You just gotta slow your game down. Franchise mode is totally different. You're gonna start playing like that online too. You winning your division. You running your division right now. You winning your division right now. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. 1. Oh, the Patriots. Let me see. Let me go. Yeah, they right behind you. Let me go look at the divisions. That's how I look at it. Then it tells you schedule standards. There you go. You're in the AFC. Yeah. Dollars. You rank number 21. You 3 and 4. I don't know. I think the Patriots. Oh, the Patriots. They 2 and 5. That's a division game, right? You in? Oh, it's steady too. Yeah, so that game gonna be hard. That motherfucker tough. Yeah, I hope Phenom get on. I hope Sir Charles get on. Because if he play his game, then the next game I gotta play. I got. I don't know. He didn't say he did. Yeah, I guess he stepped away real quick. Yeah, I gotta play Word too after I play Sir Charles. Remember, me and him in the same division. Then whoever got the Cowboys, I gotta play them too. Word got the Cowboys. Yeah. I gotta play him. That's why I'm saying, if all of us just get on and us start just now, watch, you're gonna see people just start coming in. You're gonna be like, oh, I wanna get down. Well, the team is this, that. Then when all the teams get in, like you said, you can start all over, everybody get a fresh start. But you'll have an edge on them because you'll see how the gameplay is. The gameplay is totally different. Woo, gotta hold on to it. Hold on. That hurt? Oh, that shit gonna matter. Yeah, that should be mattering. telling you, that shit matter.
It's week 8 of the National Football League.
I'm on week 8. I'm 1-5.
He was steady footed on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark
I'm gonna
and
keep it
getting
up
a score.
because I've only been 1-5 and made it to the Super Bowl and shit.
Kicking off next on Madden
But if I gotta
NFL
play Word and all of them, I don't know.
In the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle.
Oh, yup. You're right. They're gonna catch up with the computer. This all Madden shit.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here.
That's true.
Winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
Like you say, well, the computer don't be making no mistakes.
They put it together in every phase. Good offense.
It make you play different, man.
And some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the
Exactly. And I can guarantee you when you go online and play somebody, you're gonna see your game much better. Just by me playing on the franchise, I don't brought my record up.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now the Cleveland offense ready to go to work behind the 3-time Pro Bowler Deshaun Watson in his second season now as a Brown, number 7 overall.
We both know it's a league where they seemingly throw the ball just about every play. But watching him perform last week where he threw 3 touchdown passes still caught my eye in a big way.
Yeah. It's hard. Like, what we got to do, like when you come on with a party, say go into the franchise, start playing your game. I'll make you commit, and if whoever you plan on, just go to the next game. But if everybody online...
Guy coming off his best season as a pro, here's Nick Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 19 carries.
I got the #1 defense.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
Back to throw, Watson.
Got me.
First throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leek Woolen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Jason Myers now for the extra point.
I needed that.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're hearing and say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And again, it's Chubb. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just match protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
49 yards rushing.
Sir Charles got to play Arizona.
4 times.
He can be playing him right now. Yeah, I got to play him next.
Show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
He's 5-2. Arizona 4-3. Money Jones 4-3. Los Angeles. Yeah, the teams are pretty even.
Seahawk territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll try the air now with Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Glad he got hurt.
Timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Now Watson. That's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Whenever we talk about real strong safeties, one word constantly comes up. That's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Watson now to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Good bounce-back drive right there. Through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Now Cade York for the
What's the score?
point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yep.
This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So the Seahawks ready to take over on offense, and it is a first-time Pro Bowler who leads them out, Charles, in his 11th year now, Geno Smith.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 125 yards, and a touchdown.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit. They're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive.
Geno 3 and 4.
Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Gino. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Seahawks at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18. He was solid last
Buffalo 8-0.
And their victory on the ground, they want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet.
Holding. You see, you got to worry about all that shit, man.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. They'll give that to Charbonnet. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. But they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Here's Smith. It's complete to Lockett. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up the 1st down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
7-7, our score after 1.
You think you're going to make the playoff, Jano? Because I don't think I'm going to make it.
From Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
It is. It's going to be telling you, too. That's the shit I like.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 8.
That's what I say. I'm going to do the best I can.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Mm-hmm.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second.
You see it, right? Yeah. Now watch when you get online. You ain't going to be making no mistakes like that. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you. Watch. Watch. You're going to be like, oh. Oh, they got me like that too.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Nah, they're going to be talking in the comments with the people, the news people and shit.
Sometimes you just sit
Watch.
back and marvel at what he can do defensively.
They're going to be saying,
strength, quickness, he's the whole
oh, you didn't do
package.
good.
That package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, Smith. Left side here, that's the tight end Fan. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
You know you can quit and start over. You don't want to do that. All right, you like me. You don't want to do that. You just want to play your game. Yeah, that's how I am. I don't want to do that shit.
Now the Seahawks will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yeah, because motherfuckers going to be getting hurt. All types of shit going to be going on.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Myers' kick is good.
Yeah, my running back is out. He's been out for 4 weeks. My cornerback is out. So them things are going to be important. Because when they scout, they're going to know who to throw the ball to. Oh, Sir Charles left.
How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game opening up the pass.
I'm learning how to play man better, too.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Got another interception.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Damn.
Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not by.
Wow.
And it's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Amari Cooper, 26 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. He finds Smith and Jigba. And not much to speak of. Calling 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, Smith. Left side complete to Lockett. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4. To throw is Smith. And completes it again to Metcalf. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Smith. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno down to throw. It's caught. Lockett. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. Nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Now Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. 11 yards for number 11.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's Watson. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will. If you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it, because you just called it an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Now it's Lockett. Pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
The delay of game backs them up 5, first and 15. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before break. Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll start with one of the better divisional rivalries around. Kansas City in the Mile High City to take on Denver. And it's the Broncos who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Russell Wilson.
They win that, they be 5
From
and
there,
3.
we'll head east to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Adam Thielen leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Deontay Hardy over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well.
Wow.
We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
Yeah. It's funny. Yeah, bro. Yeah, they put it on my ass, too. They bust my ass, too. They something to deal with. They bust my ass.
Teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field.
No.
We rejoin Brandon God.
Yeah.
Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's
It's all good.
battle.
Watch what he say next week. Watch what they say next week.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard. But they're definitely opportunities now. Because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it. And I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. There's Charbonnet once again. And it's slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now run by Charbonnet. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
They'll run it here with Charbonnet. Fights free at the 5. And he will not be denied. End zone, touchdown, Seahawks.
Charbonnet doing his shit, boy.
Second rushing touchdown on the year.
My quarter, my main running back is hurt.
Sometimes you get a first
He out for 4 weeks.
7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3.
So we looking good. 1 and 5 look bad, but I think
What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
if I can win all these games, I can make it. It's gonna be tough.
It's good, and they'll take a 17.
Gonna be tough. Yeah, everybody.
So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper.
Oh, they just put your stats down here. You finished the game, right?
Touchdown, here's Myers.
I just seen your stats come across the thing.
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
I'm learning how to get back there with the defense.
That's their first time getting
Defense, I'm learning how to get back there.
You know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen.
I'm going to advance the game once my game finished so you can play your next game. Because I know I got to play you thinking the 10th week.
First down throw, Watson.
Oh, man.
He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Hey. Are they talking about you? The news, huh? Rockstar got to play Washington. Okay. They 4-3. He 4-3. Sir Charles 5-2. I think Arizona gonna whip his ass though. Yeah. Yeah, I promise you that too. When they say all Madden, that shit be real. There ain't no.
This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's third down. Here's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. He stiff arms it, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Yep.
Able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll run with Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, this game is doing it to you.
Teammates back to the field for another drive. And you see the last drive, great chunky yardage, the touchdown on 5 carries. And offensively, everything just looked in sync, didn't it?
It did, and the reason that it was in sync is because it's a combination of play calling, game plan, offensive line marrying up with all their blocks. But don't forget the receivers out on the perimeter. Any type of a long run, the receivers have had a hand in that because they've occupied people downfield. And, of course, give the big credit to the man with the football. Great vision, good movement, gets to the end zone.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
That play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Run now with Charbonnet. And he is met.
Yeah, once my game over, I advance it. My game no more over. I got about 3 minutes.
In motion goes the tight end. Smith. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. 5 yards. Now it's it's 3rd and 5.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Here's Charbonnet. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the carry, Charbonnet. He'll be marked down.
Hold it. Stop.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Back to throw, Smith. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
This a 2nd and 8. And they'll run it here. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Yeah, they don't get the patience.
Final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. Charbonnet.
I'm in the fourth quarter. Yup, a minute and 47 seconds.
And if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you're
I got the ball. I'm on the 1 yard line.
Second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being
21-17. Yeah, I got to. If I'm going to win.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line?
Yeah. Oh, that happened to me too. I missed 2 field goals.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So now it's Watson and the Browns. Down 24-21, a minute 13 to play. Now they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, Watson. Connects with Peoples-Jones.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Watson. Pass complete to Chubb. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. This is 1st and 10. Watson to throw. Complete to Akins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Who you talking to me?
Now Watson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's second down. Here's Watson. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. Not good. They didn't move the football on the inch and precious time ticking off the clock. Now it's Watson. Option throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's fourth and long. They will indeed snap it to Watson. That is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position.
Austin. I won, boy. I moved 2 and 5 now. I'll take it.
With 5 seconds left.
Yeah, I'll be checking out all that.
Down to a knee, here goes Smith, and that should all but do it.
We won.
Entertaining ball game, Charles. Had the lead changes going on in the second half, but I think for the
We won.
side, not able to put any points on the board in the fourth quarter. That ultimately was what really stung them.
And you know what puzzled them during the game? It's going to puzzle them even more when they go back. Watch
Patriots.
All out. Did they not make the proper adjustments, or were they just outplayed? They'll have to figure that out and get ready for their next one.
So for the Seahawks, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
He threw an interception in the beginning of the game. He needed that shit. Upgrade all my players. About to advance the week, man. Yeah, I gotta play, it's gonna be a good game. They said searching for the opponent. Invite with consent. No, it was an invitation sent. So it automatically send the invitation to the person in the game. Okay. Yeah, I gotta play Phenom. So I can't advance until I got 40 minutes. Let's see. G-Lo Gold lost that game against the Patriots by a score of 0-41 in the PM. Are you ready? Are you ready to play? What you ready to do? Oh, okay. Who you play next? Who you play? That's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, yeah. Who? Mm, that's gonna make a difference. Mm. I mean, now they injured. Watch their whole season might be ruined from that injury. That injury will fuck you up. I was in a league with how I made it to the playoffs because injuries. That shit matters. Another thing too, like if somebody don't game, they can put autopilot, so we can just go ahead and yeah, but that's a big deal right there, boy. Yeah, look at it. It's a big deal. I found out you don't do that shit, your team ain't gonna win shit. But that's what makes this game hot, though. Doing shit like that. Send it to me. I'm ready. Ready to play another franchise, but Charles. No. Yeah, I gotta play him. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. I hope he do play, so I have a chance to win. I don't want to play with you. Nah, he could have played right after if he was online. I thought he was online. Did you send it? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta play that game. He played that game. There you go. Yeah, if you do, that good. Cause every day I'll fast forward, man. Unless you gotta play somebody, cause then you can get on the app and just tell them, hey, play your game. You wanna play your game, franchise game? See, man, you gonna have an advantage because we playing our game, so we know what to expect. Okay. Earlier, you took me out. The embarrassment. I made a lot of mistakes. 5 interceptions. I wasn't gonna beat you.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the
Oh
inner
shit.
harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Yeah, you wanna play in the fucking snow. God damn.
As it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, we do.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25.
Drop it.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play 1 and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
Won't go that many.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Charles beat me by 1 point today. Charles beat me by 1 point today.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Good pass.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I ain't like that.
Third down and 13.
Number 7.
Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter.
I called him timeout.
Down to 1 remaining. The jumbo set out there, 3rd and inches. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around, hand it to the big fella, and let him get forward for a first down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo sack. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a gain of 4 that time, and it'll give the Ravens a first down.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message, hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory, be aggressive. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That is caught for Sean Bateman's. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. This is caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Edwards. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, they'll run the option right. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
From the end end zone. Smith. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw from his end zone. Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Geno. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Thank you, sir. Oh.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Still good. Remember, we send bus tickets.
Quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Just letting you know.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
So
we know.
1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Walker. And he slips across the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
You trying to script that ball.
Isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Marlon Humphrey with a tackle defensively.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, here's Walker. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
They'll run on first down with Dallas. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll try the end around. And he will score. DK Metcalf. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So the offense starts that reverse. Looks like all the action, it's going that way. Then the reverse, and it was like the Red Sea parted.
Did your eyes go to the same place mine did?
Yes,
We thought the action was going. And then we had to reverse course, too, just as the runner did, and come back the other way. He was wide open after that play.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Another? Yeah, man.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Yeah.
From his end zone, here comes Justice.
I take the momentum away.
And that decision
That's why I was so good in 4. Because most people didn't know that. Okay? In 4, it was about momentum, but they don't have the bars up here like in 5. And you just wonder why you fucking up and shit. The momentum will shift on you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your next runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
That's good.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
38.
Running left is Edwards.
Nowhere.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
It's the snow, baby.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Middle.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson flush to his right.
Get him.
So certainly
We was watching him.
and it'll be a turnover on down.
That was big right there.
They take a big chance here in their own territory, and
That was
think
big.
the coach may have some questions to answer.
Yeah, and normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a moving type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Here's Smith now on second down. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. From the gun, it's Walker. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. From the gun, here's Smith. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Gave him the momentum. You should have punted that ball.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
We'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing is Jackson.
Give it to me.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there.
Get them bus tickets ready.
You do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. There he goes left side. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
That's our first ever seen Webster in the game. Do franchise. Oh, shit. It's raining hard today. That shit made a big difference in that game, too.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Grunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now it's Smith. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover and double and triple and do what you have to do? But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right. There he goes, right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Running left is Walker. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Oh, here'd Lockett with a chance to run it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
I don't want to sound old or anything here, partner, but I remember the days in this situation where you just put the ball in the hands of a running back. Now, it could be anyone carrying the football to try and pick up a first down or a touchdown.
That's a hell of a play.
Back to throw, Smith. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Walker. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Ravens nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
3rd quarter. Not a lot of time left.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Got him. Get him.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. He appears to be about 2 feet short on on 3rd and 3. Leaves them with a 4th and 1.
A 2-yard gain.
They'll run for it. They are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Geno. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. It's caught, Lockett. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now Smith. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Locker.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Geno now to throw. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we've just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Some crowd quiet.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Running. Running. Passing. Number 80.
Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh.
Down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Trying to run it.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Number 7.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Boye Mafe. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Make no mistake about it, that's a really dangerous place to run that play. But the way that they're spreading the defense horizontally, you've got to think that as the game goes on, they'll find opportunities vertically downfield as well.
Smith. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point electric clean. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to do better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So they get the score still down. The bottom line is they keep themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, and he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at him, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Throwing is Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running right, here's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, 38 yards. And the Seahawks have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
What happened to blends in with that snow?
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Smith going to throw it. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now Myers for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Mm-hmm.
after the touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds.
You playing franchise mode when I hit you over there, a
It
flag.
hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one.
That shit happened to me today. I was like, God damn.
More importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. And
that's how you beat me last game. I threw 5 interceptions.
Until now.
You're not going to win.
Perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time. But now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Throwing now, Smith. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
Yeah, we can break the time. I was about to go to bed, but it's all good.
I bet halftime was really interesting.
All right.
Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said, but I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the 1st half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the 2nd half.